have got it into their heads that the 456 is my favourite supercar. Afraid not. This is the Aston Martin Vantage. Yes, it has a boot. Yes, it has 4 seats, but be in no doubt, it is a supercar. Dust down your Elgar, run up your Union Jacks, because as far as I'm concerned, the best is British. This is an old-fashioned car factory. You won't find line workers in here. It's more like a cottage industry where everybody is a craftsman. Or craftswoman. But there is nothing remotely cottagey about its latest creation. With the pecs of a Chippendale and the stance of a street fighter, this looks like a supercar of the old school. It's the leather-lined, airbagged, catalytically sound supercoupe they call the Vantage. When I dropped by asking for a test drive, they said that this one was on its way to a motor show, and the answer was no. However, they did agree, after a bit of persuasion, to lend us this one. It is their engineering prototype, so the fit and finish isn't what you'd call regal. Also, the rear lights are wrong, the wheels are wrong, there isn't even a back seat. But, most important of all, mechanically, it's spot on. I have been looking forward to this for months, and I'm not going to let a wonky paint finish spoil things. The steering is just excellent, but it rolls and wallows where a Ferrari would point and squirt. You won't find the most opulent interior this side of Balmoral in a Ferrari either. This is what makes the Vantage so special. It's a Rolls-Royce with attitude. There are any number of reasons for liking this car, but the main one is under the bonnet. You want to know what a proper engine looks like? That is a hand-built 5.3-litre V8, which, for that little extra something, has 2 superchargers, which are so big you could go on holiday in them. It develops 550 brake horsepower, and perhaps more importantly, 550 pounds-feet of torque. You are looking, ladies and gentlemen, at the most powerful production car in the world. However, because it weighs more than 2 tons, it is not the fastest car in the world. It's not far off, though. This is the Santa Pod Raceway, which in its time has seen some fair old duels. Today, though, it's playing host to one of the most ferocious shootouts of all time. This is what happens when you pit a Vantage against a Diablo. Both get from 0 to 60 in about 4.5 seconds. Only when you're up past 150 miles an hour will the Diablo's superior aerodynamics start to pay off. It peaks at 204 miles an hour. The Aston's out of steam at 185. But remember, in the Aston, your family can come too. This is about as good as cars get. Okay, I know, it chews fuel like a power station. It's just about impossible to insure, but car enthusiasts everywhere should get on their knees and thank God that someone somewhere still has the guts to make a car like this.